Howdy and namaste everyone. My name is Parth and welcome to the Karma Yogi podcast, where we discuss how to attract extraordinary success and become a better version of ourselves every day. Here's a question that I'll be answering today. What is the one most important thing that all successful people have in common? From what I've learned so far in my journey of personal development in the past years, the common thread that runs through the most successful people amongst us is that they are really good at saying no. N-O, no. This simple two-letter word is the most impactful word in the success vocabulary. It can be the most powerful tool in your success journey and the most important weapon in your arsenal as you pursue excellence and mastery. Saying no is crucial to remain focused in your craft and doing things that bring meaning and joy in your life. As Steve Jobs said, people think focus means saying yes to the thing you have got to focus on. But that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that there are. You have to pick carefully. I'm actually as proud of the things we haven't done as the things I have done. Innovation is saying no to 1,000 things. No is a master skill of the super achievers and the game changers. Like all other great things in life, saying no is not easy, but it's worth it. It's an important strategy that can help us get unhooked from our addictions and the distractions around us and stay disciplined in our pursuits. Some of us are people pleasers and we hesitate in saying no because we don't want to hurt them and get our name in their bad books. And due to this, we end up following their agenda instead of working on our own. There's no middle ground, no maybe. As Ryan Holiday puts it, don't say maybe if you want to say no. We need to draw a line in the sand. If something doesn't serve our priorities and accomplishment of the big goals that we have created for ourselves, then it's wise to say no to it. When we are unsure about saying no, it indicates that there is a misalignment and lack of clarity within us. We need to work towards knowing what we want in life and develop conviction and commitment towards it. This will help us gain clarity, propelling us to take aligned actions. It will empower us to say no to all the behaviors, habits, and activities that lead us astray from our path. Like I said, some of us are pleasers who overcommit ourselves because we want to feel liked by everyone and end up embodying the superhuman syndrome. But it can be detrimental for our performance, productivity, and well-being in the long run. That's why the best thing that we can do for ourselves and for our perennial success is to say no to anything and everything that doesn't contribute to our most important goals. Less is more. As Warren Buffett points out, you've got to keep control of your time, and you can't unless you say no. You can't let people set your agenda in life. If you feel uncomfortable saying no and feel the need to provide an explanation, simply state, "Hey, that sounds really great. Unfortunately, I have too much on my plate right now, and I won't be able to devote the time and attention that it deserves. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Hope you find another solution soon." An important contributor to the success that the extraordinary and the elite enjoy is what they don't do versus what they do. What separates them from others is not about what they are constantly doing, but what they are constantly not doing. This is their secret sauce to unparalleled success and productivity. Another famous Buffett quote echoes this notion. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything. Saying yes is easy, saying no is hard, but it's important to living a rich, meaningful, and aligned life. We need to be careful about what we say yes to, because when we do so, we say no to everything else. In simpler words, what we say no to determines our success. It's not about doing more, but it's about doing less. As Robin Sharma puts it, geniuses understand that it's smarter to create one masterwork than 1,000 ordinary pieces. It's time for the Gratitude Attitude segment. In this episode, I want to express my gratitude for the quote of the day show. It's a daily motivational podcast that features short inspirational teachings from some of the best speakers out there. It's hosted by Sean Croxton, who is also an author, entrepreneur, and a prosperity teacher. I started listening to this podcast a little over a month back, and I'm absolutely enjoying it. It has got some great insights, and Sean does a great job at organizing and delivering them in short episodes every day of the week. I like to listen to this podcast during the afternoon time as each episode packs quite a punch and gets me up and going in the later part of the workday. If you're passionate about personal development and success psychology, I highly recommend this podcast. I'm sure you'll love it. Having said that, I want to convey my gratitude to Sean because it's not easy finding gems from speeches, audio programs, and other video clips and delivering them every weekday in short, easy to consume packets in such a streamlined manner. Also, I love his energy, enthusiasm, and positivity. It's contagious and helps you refuel your inspiration. You can search his podcast on all platforms. Again, it's the Quote of the Day Show, or just go to seancroxton.com. I'll post a link in the show notes. I hope this episode added immense value to you. If you would like to ask me a question or have any comments or suggestions, write an email or send a voice memo to podcast@thekarmayogi.blog. And if you want even more helpful tips to create an extraordinary life and become a better version of yourself every day, plus some personal insights and updates from me that I only share in email, come over to thekarmayogi.blog and make sure you sign up for my email newsletter. Focus on your actions and let go of the outcomes, because success is a journey, not a destination, and we need to keep working towards it every single day. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.